Good morning. I'm Tyler Stein, and you're listening to MediaPlex News Radio. The Windsor Police Service has named a new chief. Pam Mizuno, a 25-year veteran of the force, was announced as chief earlier this morning by Windsor Mayor Drew Dilkins. Mizuno is the first woman to hold the position in the 152-year history of the Windsor Police. Supporters for the proposed location of the mega hospital on County Road 42 gave their approval of the current chosen hospital plan. The 42 Forward Group started a petition in September that has gathered 3,700 signatures in favor of the location on 42 and Concession 9. At the rally, they also gathered signed postcards to be sent to Ontario's Minister of Health, Christine Elliott, showing their support. A rally organizer, Joe McParland, said that the hospital needs to be built now. McParland thinks that there are more people in Essex County that want this hospital now than people who are opposing it. Health officials across Windsor, Essex are still waiting for the public supply of the flu vaccine. According to the Public Health Agency of Canada, which coordinates purchases by the provinces, 55% of the total order is currently available to be distributed across the country. A delay at the manufacturing level has meant longer wait times for Windsorites. The agency hopes to have 90% of the supply by the end of the month. A local bookstore is increasing their bilingual content and kicking it off with a festival. Joyce St. Antoine reports.
Book lovers gathered Tuesday for the launch of the 18th annual Bookfest at Biblioasis. The new chair of Bookfest, Colleen Mitchell, spoke about what Bookfest is.
Well, Bookfest is a festival, a 5-day festival, and its mission is to bring in Canadian authors and to introduce those authors to our community, and for the community to have an opportunity to interact with the authors and to be inspired.
For 5 years, Bookfest has had a close partnership with the Francophone community, more so this year than ever. This year's theme is Festival du Livre. The festival starts on October 17th. For more schedule information, locations, and ticket prices, visit bookfestwindsor.com. For MediaPlex News, I'm Joyce St. Antoine.
A man in Windsor has been released from custody after being charged with a second-degree murder of the death of his baby on July 2nd. In June, police launched an investigation after a local hospital reported 2 siblings with injuries. One of the children succumbed to their injuries. The man, who cannot be identified due to a publication ban, was released on $25,000 bail. There will be at least one new MP elected in Windsor-Essex County. Conservative MP Dave Van Kesteren is retiring, leaving Chatham-Kent-Leamington to have a guaranteed new Member of Parliament. Van Kesteren was the first elected in 2006. Imported beer, handcraft pretzels, and sugar-coated almonds are on display at Oktoberfest. Jay Althoff explains.
Decked in the traditional blue and white colours of Bavaria, the Stella family is showcasing Oktoberfest for the first time to Forward City, Windsor at Heimat Paul. Imported Bavarian wheat beer, handcrafted pretzels, and authentic German sausages and schnitzels are at the festival fair. But it's the traditional dances which are keeping the celebrations kicking. One such dance is the shoe plotland, explains chief organizer Ryan Stella.
Well, the dance is called a shoe plotter, and it's a shoe slapping dance. That's how it's translated. And it's in time with music. And the guys are slapping with their hands the soles of their feet or their thighs in time with the music, and it's been a tradition for over 100 years in Bavaria.
Oktoberfest started September 27th and runs until the Saturday, October 5th. Doors open daily at 5 p.m. For MediaPlex News, I'm Jay Althoff.
A new drone unit has officially been added to the Windsor Police Service. The Remotely Piloted Aircraft System, or RPAS, is active and a tool to help keep the community and officers safe. Capable of flying in light weather conditions, it can be used for locating persons of interest and aerial imaging for investigations or emergencies. Police insist that the unit will be used only for investigations and the privacy of residents will not be infringed upon. Turning to weather, today will be partly cloudy with a high of 14 and a low of 8. Saturday, expect more clouds and a light rise up to 18 degrees. Sunday, get ready to pull out your umbrellas as rain is expected to fall throughout the day, with temperatures reaching a high of 20 degrees. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Tyler Stein, and you've been listening to MediaPlex News Radio. Please tune in at 11:45 for our next news broadcast.